Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, in this session, I will tell you about the content of the 2210 Computer Science Syllabi, which we are going to study in grade 11. Students, you already know that we are studying Cambridge O-Level Computer Science with the Syllabi code 2210. And you have covered a lot of topics during your studies in grade 9 and 10, and these topics are mostly from section 1 paper 1 of 2210 computer science. So in grade 11 we will start from the section 2. The title of the section is practical problem solving and programming, and this section 2 consists of the following topics. The first topic is algorithm design and problem solving. During the study of this topic, we will discuss about various programming solving techniques and how a design of the problem can be made. Afterwards, we will talk about the pseudocode and flowchart and how we can write the pseudocode and how we can design the flowchart of a particular problem. Then comes the topic programming. During the study of this topic, we will discuss about the various programming concepts, the various programming principles, what is the purpose of each programming principle with the examples, and afterwards we will also implement the various programming concepts by using an appropriate high-level language. Then we will talk about the data structure, what is meant by the data structure and why it is used. Then comes the array. We will talk about the array and what is the purpose of using the array. And the last topic from the syllabi is about databases. Susan, you have the textbook, and during your study in grade 9 and 10, you have studied the various chapters from the textbook, and these chapters are written according to the 2210 computer science syllabi. So during our study in grade 11, we will study the following 4 chapters from the same textbook of 2210 computer science. So the first chapter is chapter number 11. It is about programming concepts. The next chapter is chapter number 12, and it is about pseudocode and flowchart. The next chapter is chapter number 13, and it is about algorithm design and problem solving. Then comes the last chapter, which is chapter number 14, and it is about databases. Dear students, now I will tell you how the assessment of this computer science 2210 is made. Your computer science 2210 consists of 2 papers. The paper 1 is a theory paper. It is of 1 hour 45 minutes. It has the weightage 60% out of 100%. This is a written paper. It consists of short answers and structured questions. All the questions in this paper are compulsory. The marks on the paper for paper 1 is 75. Calculate is not allowed in this paper and it is externally assessed paper. What it means that you have to appear in the paper and it is assessed externally. Then comes a paper 2, problem solving and programming. So it is of 1 hour 45 minutes paper. It has the weightage 40% out of 100%. It is also the written paper. It contains short answers and structured questions. All questions are compulsory in this paper. And in paper 2, there is a 20 marks compulsory question, which is usually the question number 1 of the paper 2, which comes from the pre-release material. And this pre-release material we receive in advance from the CAIE. And this pre-release material normally consists of the programming tasks, and you have to do this paper under the guidance of your teacher. And the same question which you have practiced in the pre-release material, that exactly comes in your coming May June examination, and you have to answer the question which the examiner has asked from you. Make sure, boys, that examiner never send you the solution of this paper. We have to practice the various aspect of this problem, and we have to write the solution of various problems which are discussed in this pre-release material. In your actual paper, the question is same, but the examiner asks his own set of questions. So marks on the paper for this paper is 50. Calculate is also not allowed in this paper, and it is also an externally assessed paper. So for externally assessed papers, no assessment is being made by your teacher in your school or in your examination center. All the papers are being marked and assessed by the external examiner. So this is meant by the externally assessed papers. If you have any confusion about the assessment, you can ask me anytime on the WhatsApp group. Students, if you have any question about this session, you can ask that question by posting it to the WhatsApp group, and inshallah, I'll surely get back to you with an appropriate answer to that question. Dear students, make sure that you will ask and post only the relevant question about the session. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.